Namaste everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Matt and today we're going to be doing a Yin Yoga class using a block and a strap. If you have those nearby, it's going to be very practical. And today's theme is going to be to clear the lens. So I like to use Yin Yoga as a way to clear my mind, and the way that I imagine that is like cleaning sunglasses or a pair of glasses. You are clearing and cleaning the lens so that you can see clearer through your thoughts, through your life, or whatever you're going through at the moment. So let's use our Yin Yoga practice today to clear the lens and just keep your focus on just imagining that your mind is getting clearer, which the practice will do on its own without you having to do much about it. So without any further ado, we're going to start our class. I'm going to invite you to sit comfortably on your yoga mat. Your legs can be one in front of the other like this. You can have a shin on top of the other, whatever feels comfortable. And then lengthening the spine, dropping the shoulder blades down. You can rest your hands or the back of your hands on your knees. We're just going to deeply focus on our breath here. Using the breath to calm the mind, calm the body. This is always a great moment to reset and transition into our Yin practice. If you were on that go, go, go pace prior to this, this is the time to slow down, appreciate the moment, and relax your mind and body using your breath. And we can slowly open our eyes when you guys are ready. And this is where I'm going to invite you to place the block in front of you. You can uncross your legs and we're going to go into the squat position. So just take a comfortable squat position, and this is where you can use the block as support so you can sit on it. Just getting comfortable in the position. The hands are going to come together in front of your heart, and the elbows on both sides are pushing your knees outwards so that you feel a nice stretch in your groin area. And then again, just close your eyes. Appreciate how that feels. And let's refocus on clearing the lens of our mind. Slowing down. Enjoying how this feels. And forgetting about anything else so that you can be fully relaxed and present into this beautiful moment with me today. If you're starting to feel comfortable, you can always drop the block to a lower setting, going in a little deeper within the stretch here, as your body allows you to do so, and you are finding your new edge, your new point of resistance, using your breath to soften up into the position. So from here, I'm going to invite you to place your hands on the floor, slowly pushing yourselves back up. And you can slide your hands coming all the way up here. Big inhale. Exhale, sliding your hands back down, bending your knees a little, and then just hugging your elbows as you bring your chin down. And a rounded spine here. We're just gonna go into dangling position, which is great for the hamstring, the spine. It does bring a lot of fresh blood to the brain, helping you to clear your thoughts and feeling your best here. If you feel like having a bit of support, you can always place your hands on top of the block here, helping you out. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Just do what feels best for you. Your body will let you know. And you can slowly raise yourself back up, moving your pelvis forward, arcing your back in the opposite direction slowly, and then coming back neutral. So from here, I'm going to invite you to come down on your knees. You can move the block aside, untucking the toes here, going onto all fours. So from here, we're going to take one big inhale. And on the exhale, keeping our knees in line with our hips, we're going to walk our hands forward and bring our forehead to rest onto the floor here, going into melting heart, which feels great as a counter pose for our back. Feels good in my upper back, shoulder blades. So let's just reconnect here with our breath, clearing the lens on our thoughts. So from here, I'm going to invite you to move your hips forward, as you bring your forearms in front of you. And we're just going to go into a nice stretch of the upper back and shoulder area. So we're going to place the left elbow in the center of our body here, in line with our hearts. And then the right elbow will go right in front of it. And then we're going to extend both arms to the left and right side of our yoga mat as we lower our body weight down, placing some weight on our forearms and ultimately feeling a nice stretch in our shoulders here. So let's just hold this for a little bit, which feels really great for the upper back and the tightness that we can have in our shoulders. And from here we can slide back our forearms to the center. And now this time we're gonna bring the right elbow in front of our heart, and then the left elbow in line in front of our hearts as well, in front of the right elbow like this. So both forearms will turn so that the palms face towards the sky, and then the right arm will go towards the left one towards the right, and then we lower our body weight down onto our forearms and elbows here, feeling that deep stretch in our shoulders as well. So we're just changing it up here so that we hit both sides equally, left and right shoulders. And we can slide our forearms back to the center, realigning our elbows here and forearms with our shoulders on each side. And then tucking our toes here, sliding our hands in line with our shoulders. We're going to push ourselves up and then moving our hips back. And here, we're going to touch our big toes together here, and move our knees to the edges of our yoga mat. And then connect our glutes right with our heels here, going into a wide knee child's pose. So from here, I'm going to invite you to slowly start walking your hands towards the left side of your yoga mat till you feel a nice deep stretch on the right side of your body. And once you find that, I'm going to ask you to settle into this position, surrendering the gravity, doing nothing else here than connecting with your breath, clearing the lens on your thoughts, and enjoying how that feels. And from here we can slowly start to walk our hands towards the right side of our yoga mat. Keep going to the right until you find that deep stretch on the left side of your body. Then you can bring your forehead to rest on the ground as we reconnect with our breath here and enjoy that deep stretch to the left side of the body that was much needed. And we can walk our hands back to the center, stretching ourselves here, and then pushing ourselves back up as we walk our hands back here. So that feels really great. You can take a little moment here to connect with your breath. Just notice how much looser you feel. And when you're ready, we're going to make our way to our backs here. So we're going to walk to the middle of our yoga mat here. And then what I do is I usually cross my ankles behind my glutes here. Then I roll back down onto the glutes, extend my legs in front of me, and then lower myself down onto my yoga mat. So this is where we're going to be using the strap to just stretch the back of our legs. So I'm going to invite you to extend the right leg, and then you can bring the left foot in towards you as you find about the middle of the strap here, a loop that you can hook on that left foot. And then pulling on the straps, we're going to bring that left leg towards ourselves. So I'm going to bring this here and rest the back of our head on the floor. So this goes into a nice deep hamstring stretch. And you need to use gravity, pulling on the strap without exercising too much force with your muscles. Just letting gravity pull that leg as you feel the connection within your mind, going down that leg to that hamstring, feeling the sensations and working on letting go of that tension. So we can release that left leg, removing the strap, and then extending the left leg in front of us, placing it on the floor as we bring the right foot towards ourselves, hooking the strap, and then extending the right leg up in the air, pulling on the strap, bringing that right leg closer to our chest as we settle into the Savasana. And we can release the right leg, removing the strap, placing it aside as we move our legs in front of us, placing the back of our hands on the floor, releasing the shoulders here, and going into Savasana. Just letting go of anything that you are trying to control within your body and mind right now. Just focusing on your breath. And I hope this class was able to clear the lens on your thoughts for today's class. So you guys can stay here for as long as you want until you are ready to walk away from the class and enjoy the rest of your day. There is no right or wrong amount of time to spend here in Savasana. Just do what feels right for you. Stay here for as long as you wish. Your body will let you know when it was enough.